hang tight while I check in with the other teams. Okay, so I think we're ready. Okay, so Gemsterin is going to be in the match now. 5 more seconds to go. He's going to be able to get onto the Reinhardt, and we're going to be ready to attack. So Lijiang Tower is going to be in full effect, as the Mountain is going to be up front and center together with the Reinhardt. So looks like they have a much faster rollout and are able to actually get onto the control point much faster than OIT, which actually is a really important thing, because the thing is that when it comes to control point maps, you need to be able to have that positional advantage right off the bat, and if you're not able to roll out fast and effectively enough, you basically lose out on a lot of positional advantage. So unfortunately Zanka is trying his best right now to try to fight up against Cisnara on that Soldier 76. Nice rocket helix there going to be done by the Soldier 76 of Misa Soup, but meanwhile the control point is still under the grasp of Misa Soup right now, as Zanka is down to 28 health. He's still somehow sticking around here. He doesn't quite have the heal yet. He's going to try to keep Yorno out of the play there. Oh boy, that's really close there for the Tracer, but she's going to be able to get that damage off her back immediately with that recall, as looks like Soldier 76 isn't able to quite mount up a proper offense here, as Gems is going to be on the control point, just swinging the hammer away at the Diva. He's going to have that Earth Shadow, but unfortunately gets taken out there by Psycho Desu on that Junkrat. So now the Mountain is going to come up front and center here to try to force them off that point, but he's all alone. He's completely surrounded here, but then Yoki is going to come in there with that. Oh my goodness, the revive coming in, but then Yorno is also able to get a pulse bomb kill onto Evelyn Nee, so there's no heal going to be on the side of OIT. They could be left completely scattered, but they can still continuing to try to push up on the flank here. Kuzinara is able to get a kill there onto the Baby Diva. Psycho Desu is going to try to wrap around here, while Koizumi and the Soldier 76 of Zanka is going to try to hold that line, but Psycho Desu is facing quite a bit of trouble. He gets taken down by Kuzinara, and now the Mountain is going to unleash the Primal Rage and go onto Koizumi. He's going to try to boost him off the edge there, but he's able to use a rocket path to get back. But unfortunately, the Mercy left completely exposed, gets taken out there thanks to the Tactical Visor, and the Mountain is going to use a punch there to take out a Koizumi. So now the control point is still under the control of Misa Soup. Yuki is going to lose her mag. The self-destruct is going to be taken out there by Gems. He's going to be able to keep it out of the way there. Yuki finally falls there to the hammer of Gems, as now Zanka is going to be completely surrounded and focused on here by the Tactical Visor. A Tactical Visor is going to be used here by Zanka, going to help take out the Tracer Yorno, while the Mountain is going to try to jump in there a little bit too close of comfort for the Zenyatta, but now the Mountain is going to come up front and center. He's going to be rapidly healed up thanks to that Harmony Orb, as well as the heals coming in from Mercy. The Tranquility is going to be used here by the Zenyatta to try to keep things alive here for OIT as they try to overrun this point. There's not a lot of men here on the side of Misa Soup. Psycho Desu is going to be able to get a kill down on the Ana, and looks like Psycho Desu is able to get another kill down to Gems. Nuki Kimano is going to use the revive to bring back both the Ana and the Reinhardt, completely negating that, and now they're going to try to use Ability to get another revive on the other side. So many ultimates and skills are being used at the moment, and it looks like OIT is able to do it. They still have the man advantage towards the end there, and are still able to keep control of the point. But now Cisnara is going to try to stay within the biotic field to try to poke in some damage, but it looks like they're going to have to set all the way back for the reset. They can definitely afford that, given that they already have 99% on the capture of the control point, so they definitely have quite a lot of time there, given that only now has OIT actually gotten a stake of a claim on that control point. So Zenara is going to try to go around here. He's going to see Psycho Desu. Nice, well played shot there. Going to delete Junkrat out of the game. Now Zenara has a Tactical Visor. He's going to try to use a Helix Rocket, try to put in some damage there onto that Silver 76, and now the rest of his team is going to try to overrun the position. He's going to use the Biotic Field. He's going to be ready here to unleash that Tactical Visor as a tank. It's going to be completely taken out. Yuki is going to get taken out by the Tactical Visor, and it looks like the rest of OIT has been completely eliminated from the control point, and Misa Soup is able to take it away from them. Psycho Desu coming at the last moment there, unfortunately not able to get there in the nick of time, and gets focused down by the Soldier 76 of Chris Nara. Alright, Chris Nara gonna be back into the fold again. That golden gun on the Soldier 76 definitely counts for something here. As OIT, they are down one round here on this map. They are also down one map, so if they lose this, they're going to be completely eliminated from the contention here at the Overwatch 8 series qualifiers. So right now, the pressure is really on this team right now as they're left trying to figure out exactly how they're going to tackle this next round here, because if they lose this, they're going to lose it all. So Zanka going to be rolling out there with the Soldier 76. Unfortunately, still coming a little bit too slow thanks to the fact that they don't really have the Lucio to try to back them up, and the rest of the team is actually taking the sweet time to get out. So the thing is that the rest of Misa Soup is able to get into position quite rapidly. There's Yono is going to be coming in on the side there. The Mountain is going to jump up right in front of center. Zanka is taking a lot of damage there, but so Mountain does take even more damage there. Desu able to put in the shots there as Reaper taking out that Mountain. As now Yono is going to be in the back line there taking out the Zenyatta. So there's going to be a 1-for-1 trade here, but now the Ana is going to be focused on here by the Winston, but still gets taken out by Chris Nara. Now the control point is going to be in full effect here. Yuki going to be forced out of the mech there. She's going to be swung away there by Gems, and now it looks like Misa Soup has control over the control point. Now Zanka is going to try to go around here, but it looks like he's going to have to wait for the rest of his teammates try to get into position. Desu in the meantime actually is able to take out Giono on that Tracer despite just using the Reaper, so Giono is going to have to play a little bit more smarter next time, not getting too close here to the Reaper, but Reaper actually just teleports himself right in front of Soldier 76, taking a lot of damage there, so he's going to have to back off away. Now he's going to try to go back into the fold here, just putting in some damage there onto the tanks. No, Gems gets immediately deleted out of the game there by Psycho. Now Psycho is going in for the kill against the Ana. Some Sumo Chang is going to be facing a lot of trouble here. The teleport is going to be used at the last moment here. What? Psycho Desu getting out of position there, but still he's going to be able to try to get back in, but the Soldier 76 is already in place there to defend his teammates, and looks like Desu is going to have to back out. Kiznara is desperately trying to take out that Reaper, as the Reaper is still doing a lot of damage, but Giono with a pistol whip takes out that Reaper of Psycho Desu. So now Misa Soup, they still have control over that control point. OIT doesn't have any capture percentage on their side, and now with 50% here, they're going to be running out of time pretty rapidly now as Koizumi is going to get a nice crush down into the Mountain. The Mountain is going to be brushing against the wall, but he's able to use a jump pass to get out of the fold and use the Primal Rage to try to put in some pressure onto that D.Va. Nice Earth Shatter there. It's going to catch the D.Va back in place. The 5-strike unfortunately is going to miss its mark, but Gems is going to keep that pressure up, keep hitting that hammer onto Yuki, forcing her out of the mech. 5-strike not going to connect this time. The D.Va is going to be able to get out the way. The revive is going to be coming in here from Yomiyaka Kimiya. She's going to try to keep things alive here for the rest of the team, as Gems is going to be 90 boosted up. He's going to try to keep them swung out of place there, but the Mountain is able to get kills here. Evelyn Needs coming in with a revive in the last moment to bring back the Soldier 76, and the Zenyatta is definitely trying to keep the tempo of the fight up, but she's going to get taken out there by one straight hit from Gems, who also goes in there and takes out the Zenyatta as well. So Misa Soup is going to be able to take this. The self-destruct is going to come in there. Gems has the shield up. He's going to be able to tank that all for themselves. 4 more percentage, 3%, 2%. Is going to go into overtime as Yuki is staying in front and center, but the rest of the team is basically left completely staggered. They're not able to get onto the point. The Reaper Psycho Desu is taking a healer's rocket to the face there, but he needs to try to take out that Soldier 76. Meanwhile, the rest of the team has lost the control point there. The overtime is running out. There's no one on the control point. It looks like Misa Soup has done it. They're taking this series 2-0. Alright, Chris Nara with the play of the game as Soldier 76. Alright, so there we go. That was the match there against Misa Soup and OIT. So I'm going to go ahead and table the results and let you guys know which teams are the